In the quiet snowfall of a small mountain village, an old man named Elric sat by a crackling fire in his modest cabin. Outside, the snow fell thick and soft, blanketing the world in silence. A group of curious children had gathered around him, their breath clouding in the frosty air. "Have I ever told you about the night the lantern saved my life?" Elric began, his voice low and rich, like the hum of the forest. The children shook their heads eagerly. "It was a night much like this," he said, glancing at the swirling snow beyond the window. The wind howled, and the world was buried under the deepest snow I'd ever seen. I was a young man then, foolish and proud, trekking through the woods to find shelter. But the storm had other plans. I lost my way, and the cold began to bite harder than any wolf. He paused, letting the firelight flicker across his weathered face. I thought I'd perish there, but then, through the thick white veil, I saw it, a golden lantern, swinging gently in the wind. Its light was warm, alive, and it beckoned me forward. The children leaned in, spellbound. "I followed it," Elric continued, "and it led me to the old mill. No one lived there anymore, but it was shelter from the storm. I built a fire and survived the night. The strange thing is, when the storm passed and I went outside, I couldn't find any footprints. No lantern, no sign that anyone had been there at all." He smiled faintly, his eyes twinkling like the snow outside. "To this day, I don't know who or what lit that lantern. But I do know this. Sometimes the light we need finds us, even when we don't know where to look." Outside, the snow kept falling, but the children felt a little warmer.